my dear Scorpio. So this is the most likely action that they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. And this is their love for you and their feelings for you. And this is where their mind are at. And we can see the 8 of Wands. So they are in a hurry to tell you something. I want to share this, maybe this epiphany that they have had, that you are this important person for them. And emotionally we have the Tower. So they have been going through this ordeal with the divine that have given them some kind of crude awakening when it comes to you and your value or worth in their life. And here we have the most likely action, and we have the King of Swords here. The King of Swords, we can only hope for the best because the King of Swords is a very good and competent character, but sometimes if he comes with like special cards, it can show a person that have a need for control, wants to control the outcome. If they want you, they're going to get you. So these kind of attitudes doesn't really belong in love. Okay. So we'll start with the fourth part, and we have the King of Wands. We had also the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. This is Leo energy, so a lot of fire energy. And King of Wands is a very competent person. Together with King of Swords, again, we can see a little bit military, police force, things like this. But so it's a very masculine energy that we see here. But the King of Wands is the creator. If they want something, they get things done. But still, I hope that they also listen to other people and their what they want. Okay, so we have the Star card here. So they have a lot of hope, and they have built up a lot of visions for what they want out of the relationship with you, and they can see you probably being together forever into eternity. It's what they want, at least, and they have built up a lot of expectations for this, that they will be able to see too that this is happening, at least in their head. You know, this can be only dreams, but we'll see. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles, so also thinking about commitment. They think you are really good commitment material. So they want to make you their wife or their husband. They see that you have the kind of personality traits that they would want from a lifelong partner. That you have this nurturing kind of qualities, and you're able to make them feel at home. And here we have a 10 of Pentacles. So they're probably, again, planning for a relationship in the long haul. So I'm hearing a tune to that long haul thingy. So it's a song, Long Haul. And it's maybe a little bit depressive song. It's people that's against all odds. Like even if their relationship is down on their luck and they have a lot of childhood issues and they don't feel very supported by society, in the end this person anyway wants a relationship with you, a house with you. They want to sit at your table, and possibly like a family with children, and buying a house together, getting married, things like this. Queen of Coins, 10 of Coins. And then we have a four of Cups here. So 4 of Cups is this little hermit energy that we saw with the Hermit and the High Priestess together. So they might have all these plans in their head, but maybe they don't dare to come out and tell you, you see. Can you come out and tell us, please? No, it's not coming out. Okay, so we'll see where it goes with this. But a lot of plans, hopes, and dreams, and a lot of enthusiasm as far as it goes to these plans anyway. And then we have their feelings or their love for you. And we have this Tower here, new beginning. New beginning, King of Wands. They want to take certain chances. They don't want to end up totally lonely in life, even though that this might be their expectations with the 4 of Cups being here. So in the end, this might be how they think it will end really. but this is how they want it to end if they could have a saying. And this might be why they come in with such controlling energy, because they think that their idea is better than the idea that they think that the divine have or destiny have for them, that they think that destiny wants them to end up alone, but they don't want to end up alone. So they want to take control over this situation and kind of overrule any kind of blocks or bad karma or faulty destinies. So here with the Ace of Pentacles, they want to take any chance that they can get. They can get to make this dream for themselves happen. But it's just an Ace of Pentacles, so it can go in any kind of direction with where they will make this investment. But we have the Four of Wands, and it comes underneath the star, soulmate kind of cards, that you have been a couple forever in the past. They want you to stay a couple forever in the future as well. And when I talk about the past, I might talk about past lives as well, and the soul group that you belong to when you're not incarnated on earth. So they want to take a chance to have a committed love relationship, possibly marriage, because this is a wife and a marriage, and here we have a marriage. But then we have the Three of Swords, and it comes underneath the Queen of Pentacles. So they probably have the view that you don't love them back, and that you don't want them. You don't want to have this, or they are not good enough for you, or they would, not be a good match for you. Something similar to that with the Three of Swords here. Maybe they have reached out to you in the past and you said no. That's a possibility too. So their hopes is a little bit stranded here, at least in their heart. They still, they still plan for this. They still want this. They don't want to end up without a family. They want to have a family. But right now they feel like it's not going too well, or their heart is broken here. And here we have the Emperor. So the Emperor here is sturdy, it's committed, it's decisive, it wants this no matter what. This is the Empress energy 3, Emperor energy 4. So again, a little bit, no matter what you say, they want you. So even if you don't want them, that can be arranged. Okay, Knight of Cups, they just need to dare to come out of their little hermit mood here. They have certain beliefs that they have a programming that makes them mute, or not being able to say the things that they really want to say to you. And they feel like if they could overcome that, they could probably persuade you into being in a relationship with them. And Knight of Cups is usually Pisces, but can be Scorpio as well. So for cross watchers, this can easily be Scorpio that's doing this, having these plans. Okay. So we can see their heart and their mind is kind of in union, even if their heart has probably had a lot of disappointments in the past, and maybe the relationship has even ended here against their will. So they don't feel happy, but they want to feel happy. So I can say it like this. And the next here, it's their most likely action, and we have a Queen of Wands. So again with this soulmates thingy, because the fire couple, this is soulmates. Ace of Pentacles is a chance, so they feel like this is a chance, they need to take it. It might not come again in their lifetime. Maybe you are single now, or they are afraid that you will meet someone new or something, so they would want to go and grab you while they have the chance. And here we have the Temperance card. It's the second card for love in the Major Arcana, and it shows that yes, we can be a bad match, but we are very physically drawn to each other because we have something to learn from one another. If that person, they're holding your shadow, you are holding their shadow. So by meeting, you can wake parts of yourself that needs to awaken. If I can say it in more simple terms, it would be that you meet someone that doesn't have the same food culture as you have. So you learn a new food culture and they learn a new food culture from you. So now, before you had only this food culture, now you have this food culture. So your food culture has expanded and become 200% suddenly. And this is what the temperance card or the temperance energy wants to arrange. So you often fall in love with someone that might not be the best match. You don't see eye to eye about things. You don't have the same background or standard or age or social group. And you fall in love anyway because you have things to learn from one another. You have ability to broaden each other's perspective. And if one is very quiet and timid and the other one is very talkative, the timid person can learn to talk more and the talkative person can learn to listen more. So it's a lot of, but it will always comes with a lot of conflict, because the 14 alchemist, 1 plus 4, it comes with the 5, the tribe. And in the tribe we have the 5 of wands, competition, 5 of swords, I will win over you. And the 5 of pentacles, I threw you out, you are not welcome here anymore. Or 5 of cups, disappointment, the dream didn't come true. So there's a lot of those things that happening while we are learning to integrate this side of us that we are not familiar with, because we are kind of fighting it and we think that our way is the best way. And that makes it a very passionate and relationship full with conflict. And here we have a Queen of Cups. So we have a Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, Queen of Cups. It might be that you or them have more than one option. So this is one thing I see with the 3 of Swords. Maybe you don't want to choose them, you want to choose someone else. Or it can be the other way around as well. But we have Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands. Maybe he has a whole harem here if it's a he. So, but this is not really the point. It's just really different sides to you that also I feel like you have integrated already. Maybe you have become stronger or more emotional, or they have become stronger or more emotional, like being able to take in different sides to oneself. I don't see the Queen of Swords here, but we have the King of Swords. So it's very masculine kings, but only the Queen of Wands. In other cases, the feminine queens. The feminine queens, it means like an outgiving energy, by the masculine energy is more for the taking. Okay, so we'll see where it goes. But we have a 6 of Wands here, and the Death card. And here we have the King of Swords. Okay. I feel like they respect you a great deal, and they could go through fire and ice to prove this for you. And this will be for most of my viewers. This will be the case, that this person wants to really be your hero. They want to go and have you. But in a more adventure movie or romantic comedy kind of lives, this can be a situation where a person really, really wants a family, and they are going to, take the best option to get that family. They know what they want, and they might have been trying with different people to get this what they want, but being heartbroken over and over. And but they still they're still working to try to find the best match, and they're also ready to make big changes within themselves. We have the Emperor, it's 4, and this is 13. This is how emperor or empires fall. So they are even ready to make very big compromises to be able to be in these kind of relationships. So their dream is maybe more important sometimes than if something isn't really adding up to their dream, maybe they would sacrifice it and try with someone else. In normal world, people are not as chivalry as we would want them to be. They can be selfish, and they think that this is the only life, so they need to take whatever they can get in this lifetime, even if it's not their soulmate or the best match. It's just where they can get the future that they want to have. And this is a little bit what I see. But if this is not the case, you don't know of any third party situation whatsoever. This is a person that wants to go through fire and ice to get you, because they have seen your qualities, and both your bright side and your shadow, they love it, okay? If you are angry, that's only making you hotter. And if you are empathic and loving, that's also making you very hot in their eyes. So they want to take you as you are. And they are ready to fight for this love, even if it means big sacrifices or big compromises. So now we're going to see what this person wants to tell you. So we start with this. I'm scared of showing vulnerability. And this has probably been an obstacle in the past, that they had shown off as tougher, or as they don't care about you in ways that was hurtful. But I think they have worked through this issue now. They still know what will happen if they show vulnerability, and they not get their way, and they don't get the dream. They know that they will be heartbroken, but I think they are grown enough to take it at this point. And here we have, I will never come back. I think this is a promise that one of you have made, and this person wants to overrule this promise. Okay, they can't really stick by it, because they have too much hope. They have seen your future. They don't want to live without you. But this is a big obstacle, because one of you have promised that to not revive this situation, and this person doesn't want anything less than reviving it. Okay. And we have, how can I ever pay you back? Because this is how they see you. Maybe you gave a lot of yourself in the beginning, but now you're a more complex person. You have showed more of your different sides. Maybe you put very strong boundaries towards them. You showed your self-respect and what you were worth. And this have taught this person great many things, even if it was painful. And they feel a lot of gratitude to you for that. And this is what I felt initially with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups, that they have great admiration for you. And it's also shown in this Six of Wands, like glorification almost. And I'm ready for commitment. We have seen this really clearly. They have decided in their head that this is the time. It's no use of procrastinating. Time runs by. The time is scarce. It's going to, they're not going to have this chance forever. So if they want this family situation, they need to get it now. But we can also see this, that they have small doubts, but I'm thinking it's on their own capacity to be loved, actually. I used you as supply, and I was serious about us. So again, we come to the things, how we are telling people things, or we're showing off things that's really not true, because this is what they showed to you before when you were nice and kind of worked together with them. Then they showed that you were worth nothing to them. They could do whatever the hell they wanted. They can even had other females, and for some of you there's a little bit red flag here, because there's a lot of females in this situation. There's a lot of males too. So even for males, this can be a precarious situation with a possible three-party situation. So we might have one person that used the other person as supply, and one person that was dead serious. I can't really see this here, but I'm seeing the tower moment happen for a reason. And I think the person was scared of showing vulnerability. They showed this face. They used you as supply. And maybe you told them, or they told you, because they got very offended when you finally put up boundaries here and showed a little bit more spite, that they will never come back. Because they wanted to control you and squeeze you into submission. So this is what I'm feeling. But the truth is that they were serious about you. It's just that they wanted to have things in a certain way, so they weren't vulnerable. It was okay if you were vulnerable, but it was not okay for them to be vulnerable. So they lied. That's what I'm feeling. And that led to the Tower and to you showing more sides of yourself. And this, I will fight for our love. This is what I saw here, that they are ready to, you know, really change and make big compromises here if they can have you. Okay. But it's still a Knight of Cups, so they are not going to be super skilled on any like romantic kind of things you want. They will have to practice, and you will have to say what works and what doesn't work. Because if a person has their whole life tried to look chill and cool and I don't care what you do, go, stay, I don't mind, they are probably not very skilled on showing love and romance. So that's why it comes a Knight here. We saw that they want to offer you the King of Cups kind of thing, but it comes like a Knight of Cups. So it's because they haven't practiced on this. They might have to practice the rest of their lives to become skilled. And, oh, upside down. I love you more than words can say. They do. They really do. I've seen this, but I'm a little scared that this person is pushing so much for this future because they are getting so scared that they will end up, you know, totally lonely, that they might say this to more than one person. That's just why I said this, But you can see this, that I love you more than words can say. I will fight for our love. I was serious about us. And how can I ever pay you back? And I'm ready for commitment. And they were a screw up in the past, but they also got the consequences for it. And now they have learned to become a better person, but they're still themselves. So you will still probably get very irritated with their behavior. For example, like pushing forward where they really shouldn't push forward, or not being able to show the kind of, it will be like a person with really big hands taking care of a baby. It will be like awkward, and they will have to practice on the fine motor skills to be able to show this love and compassion and here. Okay, so it was very straightforward reading, because it shows a lot of that this person is so ready for love, but it's this warning sign that if they won't have you, they would want to have someone else, because they are ready, and they're ready now. So this is the advice for you. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I'm also thinking that you attract love by loving yourself and making your life worth living. So with or without this person, your life is worth living. So put your aim in that, and this person, they might want you or don't want you, it doesn't matter, because you love yourself and you take good care of your life and you enjoy your life to the fullest. So are you supposed to accept if this person is coming? Release your ex and worth waiting for. So I think the viewers are a little bit divided. So for some of you, you know that this person is not going to fight for you, and they have like a girl or a boy in every harbor, and they're using them as supply, and in the end they will find someone that they will end up with, but God knows who that will be, and you might not want to waste any time. And for other people, this is definitely worth waiting for, because you are soulmates, and this person has had some kind of epiphany by you growing up. You growed, and they got the epiphany, and now they are very thankful for that, and they have seen the light, and they want to make amends. So then they are worth waiting for. So you need to decide for yourself